Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome along to the second edition of the Chief Minister's Cup, presented by the Karnataka State Football Association and the Vaishnavi Group. It's time for match number 8. This time it will be between Yeshwanthapura and KR Pura. In the previous Group D encounter between Sarvangi Nagar, Vyatarai and Pura, it was a former who came out on top in a close game that ended 2-1. Now one of these two teams look to match what Sarvangi Nagar have done a couple days back and establish themselves as true contenders in this year's Chief Minister's Cup.
Streaming partner, Locobear, Nalpad Academy. You can catch the games live on the KSFA YouTube channel and also join us in the stands and cheer for your favorite teams. We wish both the teams, Yeshwanthapura versus KR Pura, all the very best for the game. May the best team win.
ನಾಳಿನ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಸಿವಿ ರಾಮನಗರ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಬಿಟಿಎಂ ಲೇಔಟ್. ಎರಡನೇ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಶಾಂತಿನಗರ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಗಾಂಧಿನಗರ್. ನಾಳಿನ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 26 ಮಾರ್ಚ್ 26ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಸಿವಿ ರಾಮನಗರ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಬಿಟಿಎಂ ಲೇಔಟ್, ಶಾಂತಿನಗರ ಹಾಗೂ ಗಾಂಧಿನಗರ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೇಕ್ಷಕರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ತಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಆಗಮಿಸಿ ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿ ತುಂಬುತ್ತಾ ಇರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗೂ ಮೆಚ್ಚಬೇಕಾದಂಥ ವಿಷಯ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೇಕ್ಷಕರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
After the team huddles, the two captains will make their way down to the center to meet up with the referees for the toss. Captain of KR Pura on the right-hand side of your screen is Tejas, and the captain Yeshwanthapura. The left-hand side is Umesh. Now let's take a look at the starting 11 for Yeshwanthapura. It's Leon Michael, Rajwan, Mahanan, Umesh, Shuchit, Chetan, Akshay, Dhanush, Harshit, Vishwambaran, and Anirudh Bhatt, their coach being Novarim. And for Kayapura, it's Hemant, Pranav, Anand Japrit, Steve Matthew, Punit, Suhas, Arun, Manish, Tejas SP, and Nikhil Ayappa. This promises to be an incredibly exciting and enthralling encounter between these two teams. Just in case you're confused about the jersey color, KR Pura will be playing in the pink colored kits, and Yeshwanthapura will be playing in the navy blue kits. for today's game. And we're just about set. The players make their way to the center of the pitch. They take their positions. On the ref's whistle, it will be KR Pura to kick us off for match number 8 of the Chief Minister's Cup. We are underway with KR Pura taking over the ball. They immediately going for a quick attack. It's going to be one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Do they keep possession of the ball? Not on this occasion. An early doors, 20 seconds into the game, an attack from KR Pura shows you they're not here to just play around. They are here to make themselves known as contenders, as legitimate contenders to win this year's Chief Minister's Cup. As the ball goes to the other side, Yeshwanthapura just trying to launch an attack. Taken care of by the goalkeeper on this occasion as KR Pura try to push forwards. They will maintain possession of the ball with the throw-in. Taken quite quickly, they play it forwards. They're still have the throw-in, they go in with it. Play it down the middle. Still have the ball with them. Just to play it out from right to left now. Transitioning the attack from one side to another. Now they're really pushing to their opponent's goal. Just as I begin to say that, cleared by Yeshwanthapura. So let's even think they're forced to go back. And a mistake by the goalkeeper almost allows the team in blue to get right back in it. It's taken care nicely by the defense as they try to launch an attack down the right. Running in. Maintaining control. A couple chops. Passing the ball, but just not managing to find the right gap. Yeshwanthapura not able to do it either. They lose possession just as soon as they get the ball. KR Pura had the ball longer than Yeshwanthapura in these first 2 minutes of the game. They've gone back on defense now and they're trying to play it forwards. They do. Where's the run by number 11? Is it on point? No, it's not. The pass just a little too quick for the captain to react to. Yeshwanthapura get away with it for now. The ball straight back with KR Pura as they try to launch an attack, but nope. Good defense by Yeshwanthapura. They get the ball back and now they can think about starting a goal scoring opportunity. Just as I say that, KR Pura come up with possession of the ball. Now, what can they do? Can they push forwards and apply some real pressure on Yeshwanthapura? They look to do exactly that. The captain, number 11. Running in, but a good tackle by Yeshwanthapura keeps them right in the game still. Shot taken by number 3 goes wide. But it will be a corner. Heading away the team in pink. The first proper set piece of the game. Really for either of these teams will go away of KR Pura. The ball is up, it is in, and it is marginally long. Clearance by Yeshwanthapura. There will be a corner now on the left side of the pitch for KR Pura. This time it'll be Steve Matthew taking the corner. What can he conjure up here? The kick is up, it is in, and goalkeeper was slightly out of position, but nothing too serious for Yeshwanthapura to worry about. They'll get the ball back 5 minutes into this half. The scoreline remains 0-0, but Pura have an opportunity to capitalize now. They have the possession back because of a foul throw. Gonna stick to the left side. The cross comes in. Goalkeeper involved in a fumble, but Yeshwanthapura get away with it, or do they? Pura right back with possession. The shot is blocked by the defense. They're calling handball. Players of Pura, but the referee says otherwise. And the first real attack of the game there goes the way of Pura. Tiny turtle was long way in impacting the outcome of the game. That foul throw, had that been avoided, maybe Yeshwanthapura might not have had that little scare that they just had a couple moments ago. Nevertheless, the scoreline still 0-0. They're forcing the team in pink to read out all the way back to the defense, all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now they'll think about pushing forwards again. Throwing in a pass. Is it good? Yes, it is. Number 11. He has to take the shot. Surely. Blocked by the defense. Good shot that by Tejas, the captain of Pura, but not good enough to give them the goal. They'll take the corner for now, Pura, but they won't be complacent for long. The kick is up. It's actually quite far down. Marginally cleared by the Yeshwanthapura defense. And now they don't have to worry about that. They can start focusing on their own attack as they march down the left side of their opponent's half. Now crossing it into the middle. Pura take care of that. No problem whatsoever, as now they transition from defense to offense, giving the ball away. They still have the ball. That's going to be the question. Yes, they do, but heavy first touch results in Yeshwanthapura taking back possession. And a cheap turnover for Yeshwanthapura. They get away with it, and now transitioning from offense to defense, from defense to offense. Can they work something out? Not as of now. Pura still with possession, albeit their own half. They have been more aggressive. So far, and you can see that aggressive nature, trying to the ball to his teammate as efficiently and as quickly as he possibly can. Yeshwanthapura caught offside. Pura taken quickly. That's Captain Tejas pushing forward. Maybe offside there, number 8, but it is going to be a one-on-one with the goalkeeper, Manish. Won't be because of the offside goal by the assistant referee. Ball is in to the other half. Who recovers it? It's good clearance by Pura. That only means Yeshwanthapura will take the throw in. After a little bit of a tussle, Yeshwanthapura still with the ball. Finally cleared out by Pura. Goes all the way back to goalkeeper Manish. Yeshwanthapura taking ball from left to right. But Pura managed to take control of the possession. Now Yeshwanthapura cleared the ball. Goes straight back to the team in pink. Pura playing it forwards. Can the captain, number 11, Tejas, get there? Yes, he can. He's got support in the forward number 3. But unfortunately for the team in pink, they're not able to do much with their possession this time round. 10 minutes into this football game, the scoreline still a 0-0. Pura have been a lot more aggressive. They've given themselves a few more chances than Yeshwanthapura. They'll look to keep it going as we progress further and further into this game. And there we go, another turnover going the way of Pura. Can they utilize this opportunity? Ball goes high in the air. The possession still with the team in pink as they pushing forward. Number 6 taking his time with the ball. Eventually loses out though. 2v1s are tough to win. Yeshwanthapura now on the attack. Can they keep the ball with themselves? No, they can't. Pura take care of that. Pura now. Again, just trying to spot a defect in the defense of Yeshwanthapura. To utilize that opportunity, try and score a goal. Launching the attack on the right side this time. Number 9 has gone to the ball. He goes for the cross. It's quite low and it's safe into the hands of Manish. It's a little bit of a confusion now between the goalkeeper and the referee. Presumably for time wasting. And this is a weird scenario. The goalkeeper is given an indirect free kick to Pura. A free kick in the box, essentially. Is a good scoring opportunity for the team in pink. Don't get to see too many of these in football. It's almost an 11-man wall at the goalpost. Pura tried to use this uncanny opportunity to get their first breakthrough. But as always, only the goalkeeper can use his hand. So if it does touch any of the other players' hands, it will be a penalty heading the way of the team in pink. The shot by number 6, blocked by the defense. He'll take a take 2. Blocked by the defense yet again. It's tough to score from these types of set pieces. Pura just experiencing that once again. It's something that I don't think any team would have trained for heading heading into this tournament. 2 opportunities. They got both of them. They weren't able to convert. They push forwards yet again. They'll get a throw in. Let's take a look at that again. Here, a little fake from Pura to try and throw off the wall that Yeshwanthapura had at the goalpost, but didn't work out for them. Now, got to refocus. Start it all over again. From square one with the defense. They got to transition into the offense. Are they able to do it on this occasion? We'll get a throw in to help them out. Number 9. Shot taken goes wide. 15 minutes into this game. The scoreline still 0-0. Pura gave themselves a few opportunities to score, including a free kick in the penalty box. Not to be, but now this is another good scoring opportunity. Number 11 shoots the ball. It's wide. It's wide left. He had a defender on him who had to negotiate. Let's take another look at this. A real opportunity at goal. Just wide. Pura relentless in their pursuit for a goal. But Yeshwanthapura now finally with the ball in their opponent's halves. Just as I say that, the possession, well, it doesn't shift over. Yeshwanthapura still have it. Just push back a little bit. So rogue tackle committed by Pura results in a free kick for the team in blue. Look to play it in. Best case scenario, it finds one of their men. Not on this occasion. Yeshwanthapura now having to get back on defense because Pura is pushing forwards, trying to go for goal. A good attack this. Number 9 had an opportunity to tap it in, but not to be. It will be a corner though, heading the way of the team in pink. On the right side. Six players in the box. The kick is up, but it is low. So the ball remains with Pura after a sloppy clearance, but no. They lose out on possession. Yeshwanthapura now pushing forwards. Launching an attack of their own. They take the shots. Quite weak and not on target. Straight to the hands of goalkeeper Prajwal. He hasn't had to do much this game. Most of the attacks in this game have come from Pura. Prajwal hasn't done much, but I'll be happy that he hasn't done much. I'll be happy that the offense is functioning quite well for his team. So get a corner will be taken by number 9 Arun. He kicks it in. It's gone quite a long distance. And the header is no good. The kick from number 3 is no good as well. It was a good attempt from Tejas SP. So let's take a look at it again. Blocked by number 4. It will be another corner though. Going the way of Pura. There seems to be a man down in the box for the team in pink early on. Just 20 minutes into the game. They're calling on the medics. That was number 5, Pranav. Went down in the box. He'll get treatment on the sidelines as we get ready to resume play with the corner. The kick is up. It is in, and it is punched by the goalkeeper. Yeshwanthapura are able to clear it out. Pura, all their work coming undone yet again. Time to work from scratch. They're doing well. Right down the middle. Can they keep possession of the ball? No. Yes, they can. It was a clearance by Yeshwanthapura. They'll cross it back in. First touch, not too great. It's a free kick. It's given to Pura in a very dangerous situation as we take another replay of this. See the number 11 of Yeshwanthapura committing a foul on Captain Tejas. That'll be a second free kick for Pura in a dangerous spot. Another good goal scoring opportunity for the team in pink. Yeshwanthapura, they'll go with a 5-man wall. What can Pura do here? A fake, the shot taken. Crossbar and out. A great strike from Steve Matthew. But nonetheless, it goes out after hitting the crossbar. They come gut-wrenchingly close, but just not close enough to find the all-important breakthrough. And Yeshwanthapura now right back on the offense. A physical battle. They have to win to maintain possession. They're not able to do so. So Pura have the ball in the form of a goal kick. And another good attacking opportunity for Pura. Number 8 plays it in, but poor footwork. That puts the ball right back in possession of Yeshwanthapura as they push forwards. It's a good opportunity. It would be crazy for Yeshwanthapura to have scored first, considering the lack of opportunities that they had. But the goal drought continues here at Bangalore Football Stadium. However, the attacks, they keep on coming. Yeshwanthapura now having possession. What can they do? They really haven't had the ball in their opponent's halves for quite some time. And they finally have the ball in a scoring position. We're not able to convert from that. They've given the ball away quite cheaply to Pura. This is taken care of by the goalkeeper, but I think an offside was called anyways for Yeshwanthapura. So that wouldn't have been a scoring opportunity anyway. Now Pura once again starting from square one. This time playing a bit more defensive. Yeshwanthapura trying to find a hole in the defense, and they do! Almost converting. That's surely got to be the best chance they've had all game. Yeshwanthapura. Comes off a sloppy error from Pura. The men in pink, they look to get right back in it. Back into the contest with this possession. Start with a throw in. How they ease into the possession now. Take some time. Don't make any silly mistakes. They do there. And possession will go the way of Yeshwanthapura. 25 minutes in, not far away from drinks. Ladies and gentlemen, the scoreline at 0-0. Lots of action coming from both sides of the football pitch recently, as Yeshwanthapura look to give themselves more attacking opportunities in order to really put some pressure on this KSFA defense, which hasn't really had to do much other than just passing the ball this game so far. Ball goes right back to Yeshwanthapura for KSFA. They come forwards now. The cross comes in. It's gone too far. Has he? Yes, it has. For Tejas to get a foot to it. And will be a throw-in for Yeshwanthapura. Throw-in not quite utilized effectively by the men in blue. As KSFA get right back on the attack. Number 6, he shoots the ball into the hands of Manish, who's had to do quite a lot of work today so far in the 26 minutes that we've played. He's had the ball come his way quite a few times. In both we're in attacking situations, a 1v1 heading the way of KSFA, and they manage to find the breakthrough. The first goal goes towards the men in pink. What an attack by KSFA. Number 6 managing to stay on side and then managing to find his teammate, Steve Matthew, who's there for the tap-in. And KSFA finally take the lead. After multiple scoring opportunities, they finally find the breakthrough. And they go up 1-0.
Goal scorer number 17, Steve Matthew.
Yeshwanthapura get us going again. They'll have to cover more ground now if they want to win this game. Gonna have to be a bit more aggressive on offense. You've got to think the way that they've played, it hasn't been great at all from their offense. They're giving away the ball again in a relatively dangerous position. Just giving KSFA more opportunities to attack. See there yet again. Little sloppy from the defense. Now they're able to get back possession. Goalkeeper Manish coming quite a fair way out forwards. Yeshwanthapura have the throw-in. They keep possession from the throw-in. Attack forwards, not really much of an attack as the possession shifts to KSFA. They can take their time with their attacks now. They have the one goal which they were so desperate to get. There's not too much need to go for another one, but they are still pushing for a second goal. As the ball goes out, this 30th minute, the referee has decided to call drinks, and heading into drinks, KSFA are up top by 1-0. Back from the break, Manish will kick us off. Yeshwanthapura on the back foot after the first 30 minutes, but they'll look to push on, look to try and find the equalizer. Now, they haven't been too aggressive on offense, haven't created as many opportunities as Pura have, and they'll look to change that. Just as I say that, possession shifts to Pura, who now look to get second goal. It's a good opportunity, this, as Manish is called offside by the assistant referee. So Yeshwanthapura, they'll get the possession straight back from Pura. They're not able to keep a hold of it. I think they should start by just keeping possession, just trying to move forwards, not make silly mistakes. The silly mistakes go a long way, shaping the outcome of the game. Yeshwanthapura, just as they got possession in a dangerous area, they've given it straight back to Pura. Pura now looking to play the same type of football that they've played for the first 30 minutes of this game. Aggressive and not allowing their opponents to get any chance, not even a sniff at scoring a goal. Playing some good football here now, Pura. Losing out on possession that time round to Yeshwanthapura. who finally look to come forwards on the left-hand side. Playing more passes now. Can they utilize this opportunity that they've got? It's a tough position. They get the ball back. They take a shot at goal, and it's wide. The goalkeeper's got a hand to it, and they finally get their first corner of the game. Let's take a look at this yet again. Good goalkeeping from Braswell, just making sure that the ball never had a chance going into the back of the net. But Yeshwanthapura finally getting a set piece in a dangerous position. It's a corner. So they'll take from the left side. They take it quickly. Akshay now crosses the ball in. The header is no good, and Braswell takes good care of that. He throws in a forward pass. Try and find his teammate out, and he's unsuccessful in doing so. Yeshwanthapura covered possession of that, but KR Pura still pushing them all the way to the penalty box. It does work out for them. They will get possession, or will they? Clearance by Yeshwanthapura does find the right man. They'll still have possession. You see that number 6, seemingly injured, having to take his shin pad out. Good sportsmanship from both players. Might have made contact with the studs. Of Yeshwanthapura as they take their throw in. That's an unsuccessful attempt at a throw in, and now KR Pura on the attack. It's a 3v2 situation. Number 11 still going with the ball. He hasn't passed it. And it's cost him. Yeshwanthapura take back possession, and now they're the team on the attack. They pass it. It's a good goal scoring opportunity. Number 6 takes his time. Tries to shoot with his left, but it's eventually cleared by KR Pura. Number 6, Arun, manages to get possession back for his team. The men in pink. KR Pura now. Trying to not concede any goal before half-time, because Yeshwanthapura, they've played a lot more aggressive. They are on the hunt for goals. They are going for it. All KR Pura can do now is to play the defense, play defensively, and just look to create opportunities off of that defense. And then now they're playing it in. It's found Steve Matthew, the only goal scorer of this game. And now KR Pura trying to keep possession. They do still have possession. A little sloppy though from the team in pink. Another goal scoring opportunity. It's the post for KR Pura. Second time that's hit the sticks for the men in pink. Let's take a look at this again. Steve Matthew plays the ball in. And that was number 8, Nikolayapa, having a go at goal. He had to get past the goalkeeper there, who's trying to make himself look as wide as he possibly can. Ends up hitting the post. An unlucky break for KR Pura. What can they do off this corner? Not much to give possession back to Yeshwanthapura. coming to a close now in this first half. 5 minutes plus stoppage time to play. The lead is still 1-0 the way of KR Pura. But they look to change that now, playing a bit more aggressive in their opponent's half. Good block by the defense forces them to play it all the way back to their own half. They still have the ball. There's number 3. Crossing it in. Barely misses its man, but the shot taken goes high and wide right. They're not afraid to take shots. KR Pura, they've been consistently attempting them. Most times they have been unsuccessful. They have gotten that one breakthrough, that all-important breakthrough. If the game finishes as it stands, then they will be able to tie Sarvaginagar for the lead at the top of Group B. Group D. Yeshwanthapura play it in. They recover their own possession. Only to kick it out and give back possession to KR Pura. KR Pura going away with possession after that. Throw in to Yeshwanthapura. Yeshwanthapura played back all the way to the defense. Tried to put it forward, but just not happening. Pura now have to get a little bit more organized on defense, or do they? Number 8 takes another shot. Straight at the goalkeeper, Manish. Yet again, as he lays it down, gives it back calmly, back to his team. KR Pura able to take possession away from Yeshwanthapura. Played some good football. They could have scored maybe 1 or 2 more goals, but their shots not hit the pole and crossbar. They still have the lead. They still have the confidence, and they'll have the momentum heading into half-time. But a simple turnover that by KR Pura allows Yeshwanthapura to have a sniff at goal, but not to be. KR Pura right back with possession. Now taking the attack from left to right. Playing it in, number 11 makes his run. I feel like he might have timed that a little too early, but nevertheless, a 1v1 situation. And he's stripped up by the goalkeeper. Golden opportunity just before halftime, missed by Captain Tejas. Let's have another look at this now as he tries to take it to the other side. The goalkeeper got a hand to the ball. And he prevents KR Pura from doubling their lead right on the stroke of half time. KR Pura right back with possession. Number 8 has it on to number 9. He has some room to shoot. He takes a shot. Blocked by the defense. And they'll still have possession of the ball with a throw in. As the clock comes winding down, they haven't much time left to really think about a full-on attack. Play it as it goes. This is a good opportunity. Goes high for Pura. Let's take another look at this then. The pass in from Sahas. The shot taken by Captain Tejas. Just a little too high. Just misses its mark as we've hit the 45-minute mark here in match number 8. Bangalore Football Stadium. Yeshwanthapura will get a throw in from their opponent's half. Only one added minute then. Well, there's actually not too much time for either of these teams to make a planned attack. But can Yeshwanthapura do something before half-time? The answer is no. Goalkeeper still has the ball as we've hit the 46-minute mark. The ref blows his whistle and we have officially hit half-time, ladies and gentlemen. It's been an exciting half to watch with Pura having possession for most of it. Yes, but Yeshwanthapura also got close on multiple occasions. But even still, Pura, they'll head into their half. They head into the half with their heads held high. They've gotten the lead. They've got the breakthrough. That half time, the score is Pura 1, Yeshwanthapura 0. Welcome back, everybody, to second half action of this match between Yeshwanthapura and Pura in the Chief Minister's Cup. 45 minutes in, it is indeed Pura who lead this game by a goal to nil. We've still got 45 minutes of action-packed football coming your way, and anything can happen in those 45 minutes. Yeshwanthapura kicked us off for this one. They still do have possession as they try to make their first attack forwards this half. Not going to happen. Pura managed to tackle it away from them. Now they're trying to make an attack of themselves. First half, it was Pura very aggressive with the football, creating multiple opportunities for themselves and not really allowing Yeshwanthapura to get any opportunities whatsoever. See if that storyline changes the second half. As a free kick is given to Pura. They're not able to utilize it. They took it quite quickly, but still not enough to get past goalkeeper Manish. Sorry, goalkeeper Prajwal. Pura now just taking some time. Maybe a little too close for comfort there on that occasion for Manish, but still managing to keep that calm, keep the control. You definitely see a difference in the way Yeshwanthapura, they're playing their football. Playing a lot more aggressive, but the strikes aren't as clean as they would like it to be. Many of the shots that they took didn't quite hit the mark. I think that's another thing which prevented them really from getting any goals. With the little opportunities that they got, they weren't able to get the cleanest of strikes off their boots. But Pura pushing forward, they shoot it for goal and it's in. Oh no, it's side netted it. It's gone to the back. Another good goal scoring opportunity gone for the team in pink. They look to build a 2-goal cushion in the second half, perhaps even more, to get goal differential over Sarvanyanagar, who lead the group as of now, lead Group D. Yeshwanthapura, though, they'll be relentless. They're going to push for a draw, maybe even a victory, but Pura have the lead, have possession, and they have dominated most of this game. It's all about what Yeshwanthapura can do with the little opportunities that they're going to get. Or that they got, I should say, in the first half. They weren't able to do much with it. Can they give themselves more shots at goal this half? That'll be the question running on everyone's mind. It's Pura. Now Captain Tejas gets out of a tricky situation, passes it. He's found his teammates. A shot taken, barely wide. Another good attempt by Pura. Specifically from Pura. Good attempt from their number 6 man, Anand Japrat. But unfortunately for them, it goes above the goalpost once again. And once again, managed to take possession away from Yeshwanthapura. Near the halfway line, just making sure that they don't get too many attacks. Free kick is called for Yeshwanthapura, was taken quite quickly. The referee seems to be quite displeased with that. He'll ask him to take it again. Kick is up, it is in. And it will be recovered by Pura. Push forwards. That's Captain Tejas. He doesn't have momentum, but he still is able to negotiate the defender. Shoots a shot, barely wide. Gotta feel like that was for number 9. Then number 9, Arun to get a tap in for goal. That's how they scored their first goal. There's a tap in by Steve Matthew. They look to do it again, this time on the other side. Didn't happen. They're going to have to put that behind them and move forwards. Focus on doing what they've done pretty good. Something pretty good this game, that is to make sure that they have the possession for most of the time. Make sure that Yeshwanthapura don't create opportunities for themselves. But now they're pushing forward. Number 7 crosses it. He finds his man. 6 goes in for the shot. Could this be a tap in for 13? Bit too much on that pass on that occasion. And Pura, they get away with it. I will say, though, the attacks that Yeshwanthapura they've gotten, they've been pretty good attacks. Pretty good opportunities that they give themselves, and it's all because of the fumbles that Pura have been making on their defensive end. Pura, they've been inconsistent on the defensive side. Sometimes they've done well, sometimes they haven't. And the times that they haven't done well is when Yeshwanthapura, they've gotten possession. Then again, the defense has been good enough to prevent any further attack. At least as of now. Number 3 crossed it in. Straight to the defense. So Yeshwanthapura clearing it out quite easily. Now they're pushing forward on their own attack. Playing it in. Good stuff from the defense of Pura. Get that blocker. Half possession. In a good position. Only got to negotiate a few defenders. He throws in the pass. Number 8 passing to number 9. Good tackle by number 2 on the defensive end. Now Yeshwanthapura take over for not long. Was cleared by Pura. It will be a throw-in going the way of the team in blue. They've got a lot of work to do just to get goal scoring opportunity. That's what it looks like at this point. Goalkeeper Prajwal takes that in his hand, passes it on to his teammate. Gives the ball away now to Pura. They still have possession in a good position. Steve Matthew assesses the situation, puts it across. Who does it find? So close, yet so far. They'll go for a second shot. The next shot's blocked by the defense too. Great defense from Yeshwanthapura. It might not have been on point on the offensive side, but they have most definitely improved on their defense as this game's progressed. Pura being made to work hard to get their 2-goal cushion. Pura throw it in quite quickly. Actually, not quite quickly. They take their time. Give away possession to Yeshwanthapura. Play it down the middle to their striker. Can they keep possession of the ball? That's the question. Can they generate any meaningful attack as of now. The answer is no. Pura with the ball, still 10 minutes into this first half. The scoreline hasn't changed. It's Pura 1, Yeshwanthapura 0. Yeshwanthapura's offense has played a lot more aggressively in the first 10 minutes of this second half than they have done in the entire first half, in my opinion. Done well when it comes to creating attacks. They just haven't given themselves the best opportunities, though. Will that change with this possession? 20 crosses it in. It's found its man, but it's just wide. It's anyways recovered by goalkeeper Manish. And a low turnover there by Pura. How well did they deal with that? Quite well on this occasion. Could have easily resulted in a scenario much worse for the team in pink. It's only a throw-in as of now to Yeshwanthapura. Take it quickly. They push forwards. The shot taken by number 11 is safely in the hands of Manish. Let's take a look at this attack again. One of the few opportunities that they've gotten. It's on target. For the most part. Still, goalkeeper did well recovering that shot. Pura look to come forwards again. With the more aggressive team, are they going to take a shot? Captain Tejas assesses the situation. Passes it on. Gets the ball, that gives it to Suhas. Suhas plays it forward. They're in a good position. The cross comes in. The tap in is wide. Barely wide. Another good attack from Pura. Great cross by Anand Japrat. The tap in attempt by Tejas SP. Just barely off its mark. Just a few feet off the goalpost. Had he been parallel to the right goalpost, it might have gone in, because the goalkeeper, Grajwal, he wasn't in a great position to save that either. So another lucky break heads the way. Yeshwanthapura, they're still only a goal down. But they've half holes in their defense, and Pura are exploiting them. Good save by Rajwal yet again. Making sure that they can stay in the game here, Yeshwanthapura. They've given the ball back to Pura. It's another shot. This one will go wide. Off target. And it will be a goal kick heading away. Yeshwanthapura. Goalkeeper's waiting for everything to be ready before he can play the ball in. Take a short pass quite quickly. But still, Pura managed to come out with possession. Japrit shoots the ball and goes straight into the hands of Rajwal yet again. As we've hit the 60-minute mark KR Pura look a lot more aggressive now than they were in the first half. And believe me, they were aggressive in the first half. The scoreline, it's still 1 goal advantage for the men in pink. They look to change it with this possession. Good dribbles. He's still going, number 3. Cuts back, gives it to number 8, who's tackled in the box. No call from the referee. The ball is cleared out. And possession shifts to Yeshwanthapura. Just as I say that, possession shifts right back to KR Pura. On the front foot, they kick it in, it's in! The second goal, finally comes the way of KR Pura. They've worked for it so hard this game. They've done everything they can. It hits the post again this time, but unlike the other attempts where it's hit the goalpost, this time it manages to find the back of the net. So KR Pura finally give themselves a bit of a cushion. The game finishes this way. They will lead Group D. They'll go past Sarvanginagar with their goal differential. And is this another opportunity for KR Pura to go 3 goals up? Well, it was for a momentary period, but Yeshwanthapura doing well to get the ball back. They play it in now on the attack. Can they keep the ball? Yes, they can. They're in their opponent's halves. They're coming under quite a lot of pressure. You can see how much pressure they're coming under, having to pass it back finally. They've gone from their opponent's half to their own half, which is quite surprising. That's how much a possession can be affected if you don't make the right passes at the right time. KR Pura having to do some work to get to that one. As work they'll be unsuccessful in doing. Yeshwanthapura take another throw in from their own half. They'll kick it in. And it'll be, well, they'll take advantage. Fouls called by the referee on KR Pura, giving a free kick opportunity to Yeshwanthapura. It's not really in a goal-scoring opportunity. It's not really in a goal-scoring area or a dangerous area. They've given the ball back to KR Pura. Again, they'll take the throw. They'll play defensively. They've got the 2-goal cushion. They don't need to do anything stupid. I'm saying that because a lot of the times, Yeshwanthapura's attacks, they've come from a sloppy defense. As long as they're good on the offense like that, they can be assured of their win. Another good attack from KR Pura. Comes and goes. Yeshwanthapura have about 25 minutes plus stoppage time. And here on, try and make an impact on this game. Overall, in the tournament, or on this occasion, the forward pass recovered by the goalkeeper. Like I said, almost giving away possession in a dangerous area. They're going to have to improve that if they're taking on some of the top teams in this tournament, like Sarvangi Nagar. In fact, their next game, or Yeshwanthapura's next game, will be indeed against Sarvangi Nagar. Pura recovering possession yet again, realizing that they're up ahead. Choose to play defensively. Can't play defensively forever though, because mistakes like that are bound to happen. But this time, it's called more of a foul rather than a mistake. Okay, Pura, so they'll get a free kick from their own half. Kick is up, it is in, and it finds the defense of Yeshwanthapura. For another foul committed by Pura, it'll be a free kick heading away of Yeshwanthapura, but they take it. And they've given away possession again quite cheaply. Shot taken by Pura. It's a foul called on the spot in favor of Pura. Let's take another look at that attack. Player was diving for the ball. Goalkeeper trying to make a tackle. That'll be a free kick heading the way of Pura. And again, a very dangerous position. This could be the play that makes Pura go up 3-0 in this game. But they've got to think, a couple feet right, that could have very well ended up being a penalty in the way of the men in pink. It's a free kick, was taken quickly. They've all frazzled. Well, they took the free kick. Didn't seem to have a clear and concise plan. That's why the ball's gone all the way back to the defensive end. The men in pink do manage to regather themselves and they're back on offense. The cross comes in. The header is barely wide. There will be a goal kick heading the way of Yeshwanthapura. A little sloppy. Pura get possession yet again. A little shove from Yeshwanthapura. No foul call by the referee. Pura push on. Passing it in. I think he expected number 8 to run in and make the play. Didn't happen on that occasion. But again, sloppy first touch from Yeshwanthapura makes Pura take back possession. The best they can do now is clear it. Throw it taken by Pura. So our possession. Captain Tejas has to negotiate a defender before he can do anything else. Ball's up for grabs. The 2v1 scenario, which Yeshwanthapura have won. The ball goes straight back to Pura. We're going to cross it in. Who does it find? Does it find the right man? No, not quite. The shot taken by Anand Japret is high and it is going wide right. So it is another goal kick going to the men in blue. Is that another error by Yeshwanthapura? It is. And Pura in an attacking position now. Number 8, looking to make something happen, but nope. Yeshwanthapura take good care of that. This time defensively. They're making quicker passes. Last occasion just getting a little frazzled. Letting go of possession. Number 15. Can he make the play that Pura needs? Well, he's drawn the foul. Yet another free kick goes the way of Pura from an almost similar position. This time on the right-hand side. Of the pitch, and it looks like Yeshwanthapura, they'll put up a 2-man wall. Try and deal with his free kick. Ball's in the air, it's in, and it's a good goal-scoring opportunity. Once again, going undone by Pura. And Yeshwanthapura take their goal kick pretty quick. Slowing it back down, waiting for his teammates to come back to him now. Yeshwanthapura have a good opportunity, and nope. Yet again, just getting a little frazzled. They've given away possession to Pura. Managed to keep it heading into their opponent's half. Now the attack from the left side. How accurate is it? The cross comes in. The header is good, but barely wide again. All the headers just seem to be going barely wide for Pura. They've done really well, though, when it comes to these crosses. And these are the crosses which have potential to help them if they progress further into the tournament. But with that, the referee calls drinks. There's definitely been a change in the scoreboard since half-time. Pura have doubled their lead to 2-0. Heading into the final drinks break of this game. Yeshwanthapura get us going. Back from the break. The story of the game continues. They're not able to give themselves the kind of opportunities that they need to be giving themselves so they want to score. Whereas KR Pura, they've done that quite consistently. On this occasion, though, number 15 is called offside by the assistant referee. That just means that Yeshwanthapura get back possession. They have about 13 minutes plus stoppage time to work out some magic to get 2 goals against KR Pura to tie it, and if possible, 3 goals to win it. As number 8 takes a touch, he has quite a hard landing. Number 6, I should say. Good to see him doing all right, because oftentimes when you hit the ground that hard while kicking a ball, then tends to hurt. Might even lead to sprained ankles at that point. So good to see that the captain's doing all right. The team, however, is definitely in shambles right now. Forwards trying to make their run. It's not going to happen. Number 17 puts in the ball. Almost a goalkeeper error. I think offside was called by the referee anyways, preventing the attack from being meaningful. But Steve Matthew almost getting his second goal of the game, essentially, and he's still trying to help his team the best way he can by attacking the defenders who are trying to pass it on to the midfielders. They finally play a ball in, and this looks to be quite promising for Yeshwanthapura. But nope. Just about timed his run a little too early there. Yeshwanthapura back to their own half, but they don't even have the ball this time. Possession will go to KR Pura. They take the shot in. Has it found its man? Yes, it has. The foul is called on KR Pura. Yeshwanthapura, they've gotten a fair few free kicks this entire game, but they just haven't been in the right positions, really. All the free kicks most of the free kicks at least, have come from their own half. And a costly error defensively means that even if they want to, on this occasion, they will not be able to get a set piece in their opponent's half. The corner's taken pretty quickly. That's recovered just as quickly by goalkeeper Prajwal. He's thrown in a pass to his captain Umesh, who has to work with defenders. Good clearance by Tejas SP. Not quite enough to win his team the ball. Yeshwanthapura still have possession. They play forward. Good stop by the defense. Yet again, but they've given away possession quite cheaply. They take a shot. That's gone miles above the goalpost on that occasion. Let's take a look at that. This is one of the better scoring opportunities for Yeshwanthapura. A long ranger that just wasn't coming down in time. And KR Pura still have the 2-goal cushion. They regain possession as they try to make something work. From the right side this time, the cross comes in, the header not in the right positions to give a header. Steve Matthew with the ball, passing it back. Suru Hassan, almost another goalkeeper error. Yeshwanthapura get away with it. They've got 8 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Ball's given back now to Yeshwanthapura by the goalkeeper, who takes a shot, number 11. But it's high yet again. Goalkeeper gave away possession quite cheaply. A shot from 11. Just barely high. If you take it out a few meters behind, maybe would have been on target. Then again, he had to back on the goalkeeper, just missing. View of the ball becoming blinded for a momentary period. That shot to go in. They're napping and Pura now have possession. It's a 1v1 against the goalkeeper. Number 8 tries to take it. This was the attack then by number 8, just trying to take it away from the goalkeeper, but he got tripped up a little bit. And it will be a penalty heading the way of Pura. Not much the goalkeeper could do in that position there, especially once the ball got away from him. At that point, the best shot he had was to just commit a foul. Hope that this penalty will be missed. If Captain Tejas makes this penalty, that has surely got to be the dagger on Yeshwanthapura. The referee blows his whistle. Tejas takes the shot. Makes the goalkeeper, gets the wrong side. That's a third goal for Pura. Comes quite comfortably from the penalty. That'll be Captain Tejas' first goal of the game, his first goal contribution of the game. And Pura really running away with it now. With a 3-goal lead. They'll comfortably be ahead of Sarvanginagar in Group D when it comes to goal differential. Things have gone from bad to worse for the Yeshwanthapura. As now they stare at a 3-goal deficit with 5 minutes plus stoppage time to go. A few more substitutions being made by Pura. They don't want any of their major players or their starters getting hurt. And they'll be taking on Pura in their next fixture. Pura once again with possession still. They're playing it forwards. It's number 8. Starting to win a physical battle. Has he won it? Not quite. And Yeshwanthapura take possession away from the men in pink. They play it in. Is this a goal-scoring opportunity for the men in blue? Not quite. As offside. Called by the referee, or is it? It's going to be a corner heading the way of Yeshwanthapura. That'll be taken by their number 11, who kicks it in, but good stuff. Goalkeeper Manish recovering that. Not too much of a hassle. We play on. 3 minutes plus stoppage time to go. KR Pura with a 3-0 lead. Comfortable lead over their opponents, Yeshwanthapura. They're going to get more goal scoring opportunities in the form of a corner. Corner will be taken by number 15, Surish. Passes it on to his teammate, gets it back from him, puts it across. It's gone quite long, but it has found his man. KR Pura still with possession. Making a pass. But it's not quite getting into the box. When it does, Yeshwanthapura try to clear. It's not quite cleared. KR Pura still with the ball. Still with opportunities to get a fourth. The physical battle between Surish and a defender has been won by a defender. But as the old saying goes, sometimes you gotta lose battles in order to win the war. Might have lost that battle, but KR Pura definitely in position to win the match. Take the throw in quickly. As they look to pass it on. Number 10 was called offside by the referee. KR Pura take possession. Shouldn't be too much time added on yet again. Not too many stoppages in this half. Clock comes winding down to 90 minutes. KR Pura, I think just a few moments away from securing their first victory of Chief Minister's Cup Season 2. They're still not done looking for goals. They were pushing forward, but cleared out by the defense. Play to the other side. Number 3 takes a shot, goes wide. And again, just like the first half though, there'll only be one added minute. Let's take another look at this then. Set number 9 flying over to Mars. Did number 3. Took his shot barely wide. But he shouldn't be too concerned about that. As of now, team just a few seconds away really from securing their victory. Yeshwanthapura with the ball. Can they at least get one goal before full time? They'll be pushing forwards maybe. I know the referee blows his whistle. That is the end of this match. It's been a dominant show from KR Pura. And although at times they did give opportunities away to Yeshwanthapura, they were ultimately superior in this battle. They fought hard. They got the goal-scoring opportunities. They converted their goal-scoring opportunities. And in the end, after 90 minutes, the scoreline stands At KR Pura 3, Yeshwanthapura nil.
ನಾಳಿನ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಸಿವಿ ರಾಮನಗರ್ ವರ್ಸಸ್ ಬಿಟಿಎಂ ಲೇಔಟ್, ಶಾಂತಿನಗರ್ ವರ್ಸಸ್ ಗಾಂಧಿನಗರ್. ಈ ಟೂರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್ನ